My name is Michael O'Brien Onyeka. I'm the Executive Director of Greenpeace Africa. Greenpeace Africa covers the whole of Sub-Saharan Africa, which is about 49 countries. As Greenpeace Africa, we have found the events at Valverde very much in line with our values and core sentiments. As you will know, Greenpeace Africa is engaged in pushing for environmental justice, and we have found the setup at Valverde as simply amazing. For example, we are aware that they save quite a lot on greenhouse gas emission and mitigating climate change by using solar geysers to heat up the entire place. We know that they recycle almost all water, from hand washing to using the toilet or having a shower. All those water are recycled and reused. So, that's music to our ears. We also know that they've reduced their carbon footprint by producing a good proportion of their food in-house on the garden in the venue, so thereby avoiding using long transportation or hauling of food products. So all this makes us to be very passionate about Valverde as an environmental justice organization that is doing this. In terms of service and customer relations and customer service, we need to recognize that even though Greenpeace is an environmental justice organization, in doing our core business, like hosting our board meetings or program planning meetings, we also require good service in those regards, not just the green credentials. So we have been to Valverde more than 3 times, which means that it ticks all our boxes. I would simply say to companies that pretend to be green, that they should be putting their money where their mouth is, that they should be in the forefront of supporting green innovations and green enterprise, instead of claiming to be green but supporting non-green initiatives. And the best way, one of the best ways they can do that is to support entities, establishments like the Valverde Eco Hotel. Firstly, to encourage others to follow the same path. Secondly, to support and encourage the existing establishment, because we know the competition in the industry, and it is an uphill task to try to be green and to remain green. The food at Valverde, like I was indicating earlier, is part of the whole service efficiency and very friendly staff and very great cuisine and variety of cuisines. And again, there's always that difference between eating organic food and non-organic food. You see that in the taste. I'm sure that's why part of the reason my staff love to go there it wouldn't be a very great place if it's only solar geysers and then you eat sandwiches for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This is Africa. We want proper food, and we do get proper food, both in terms of quality and quantity. Another thing I would like to highlight about the Valverde Eco Hotel is the scenery. It's simply amazing, especially when you have your offices in the city of Joburg, for example. It's almost like a concrete jungle, and you go to a place like Valverde, the setting with the garden, a bit of Greco-Roman garden, and a very calming environment, lots of trees, lots of scents, flowers, ponds, and it's simply great compared to when we host and hold events in our offices in the city or other venues in the city. Again, that's part of the reason we keep returning, because we get good return on investment if you want to look at it that way. In terms of location, I think Valverde Eco Hotel is fairly easy to locate and in a very good location. It's very near to Lanseria Airport, so you could fly into the airport, and it's a short drive from the airport. We consider ourselves a corporate entity. We do have large meetings and large numbers of people discussing very, very important things, sometimes very confidential things. So from all those perspectives, I think the location is very good, and we found the location of Valverde, the setup, to be very sufficient and very good for our needs. And I believe that would also be good for other needs. In terms of personal, I understand that they have very great wedding venue ground, especially the Greco-Roman gardens and statues and fountains and flowers, and I can imagine, I'm already married. If I wasn't, probably would love to do my wedding at the venue.